Salaki, I had some technical difficulties, but I'm back. All right, let's see. Let's go back. Where was I at? Salaki. Let's get this. This is Psalm 64:5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? Okay, right? And they get together. They encourage themselves in an evil matter, which is that what? That NWO. Okay. And who's going to be the head of it? And that's probably why they don't invite China, because China's very advanced, and Russia, they get excluded. Why? Because, that dude, Vladimir Putin, he ain't no punk, he's very much, with all the drama. Okay. And see, they know about the Israelites. They know about the prophecies, man. It tells you that in the book of Psalms 83. So they know that ultimately, they're going to shoot missiles on America. They're ultimately going to all turn on America and shoot missiles. Okay. So, these heathen are going to turn into reservoir dogs, and believe that, these nations want, they want to head the new NWO, but they're not. Okay, there's not going to be no other world power after America gets destroyed. It's going to be Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in the kingdom, okay, with the Israelites. But it says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them, right? They do their meetings behind closed doors, and they say, who shall see them? They commune, they gather, themselves, and they lay snares privately. Because ultimately they want to siege, the Israelites, the believers, right? Bait, lure, snare. This is, these are the meetings that they plan to give everybody a stimulus and whatnot. They think they're pulling the wool over people's eyes, but they're not. It says, Psalms 104:9, keep me from the snares which they have laid for me and the gins of the workers of iniquity. You see? Right. And if I'm not mistaken, this was a Psalm of David, right? And he prayed, and just like we pray, we pray that the Lord has, compassion on us and that we're able to escape all those things that are coming upon the earth. Because we know that, they're about to make their move. They're about to, go through with their agenda. That we know the enemy's coming in like a flood. We know that there's an hour of temptation, and we know they're going to want to feed you with things, offered unto idols. And that MOB, that's an idol. Okay. And they discuss these things. Believe it. The scriptures say he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive that MOB. So you think these countries are not involved? And it's interesting how China and Russia, are not in the so-called reindeer games. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Why? Because them nations, they ultimately care about their peoples, and these other ones have just bowed down to the elites, to Esau, these devils, and we know that Satan is divided against himself, but nonetheless, they're confederate against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and the Israelites, especially the election. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me and the gins of the workers of iniquity. Okay. Psalms 38:12. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things and imagine deceits all the day long. Okay, right? And they seek the lives of the believers. Okay, they seek the hurt. Okay, they seek to you know, to put you on that chopping block. All right, it says my hurt. It says speak mischievous things and imagine deceits all the day long. Okay, and that's what they do. They imagine deceits all the day long. You know, they imagine, you know, ways to deceive the people, you know, all day, every day. It says, this is Psalms 141:9. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me and the gins of the workers of iniquity. Right, and this is what we ultimately pray, that, you know, we are kept from the snares. We're kept from that, what they try to lure us in, you know, the bait, you know, because we know they're going to make it real hard. You know, we know that this devil, these elites are planning something, you know, and we know through the scriptures that there's a series of events. Okay, but, you know, yeah, we plan to not get taken in these gins, okay, and these snares and these traps by the workers of iniquity. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that was it. You know, Lord willing, this was edifying. I saw that article. You know, these summits, man. There's something sinister going on, and we know it. We know it. You know, according to these scriptures, you know, it speaks about the workers of iniquity gathering together in secret. Okay, and the Lord did nothing in secret. Okay, so it's just you know, just blowing the trumpet on these articles, and Lord willing, this video stays up, okay? Because we know that there's, you know, that they're watching. Okay, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Shai. Shalom.